Hey, welcome back to Commercial Financing Experts Academy. My name is Stuart Trung. Today I want to touch a little topic that's been, I guess, a hot button in our community lately, and it's regarding refinancing. The challenge is that the refinancing rules on the residential side has complicated things and made things a lot more difficult, and it creates a lot more issues when clients are faced with a lot more paperwork they have to provide, income proof, and a ton of more documentation for due diligence. And it's becoming an issue because a lot of the lenders are able to steal the existing client from the broker. Instead of refinancing elsewhere, they're able to do it in-house, or perhaps just say, forget it, we're just going to renew instead of refinance. Right? And it just happened that today, I had one of those clients that came to me and said, hey, I'm looking to refinance. So right off the bat, I know that it's going to be challenging for us, okay, to ask somebody to give so much more documentation than they used to in the past. And even if they're your existing client, they know what it was like a year ago. Now today we're asking for double the amount of documents, and they're fed up, honestly. And I would be too if I were them. So what do? Well, right off the bat, I would ask her, why are you refinancing? Can you tell me about it? And she tells me why she's doing it. She wants to get some more money to invest, and going, so what do you want to invest? I mean, you got a nice commercial property, it's a nice investment property. I already helped you in the past. What's going on? Tell me about it. So let's say her name is Jill, and I said, Jill, could you enlighten me on what's happening in your life so I can catch up and help you better that way? She tells me, it's difficult. My kids growing up, and hardly get a chance to see them because I'm working so much right now in my husband's business, as well as trying to get the other commercial business going, and commercial property going, and subletting and all that stuff, and taking her a lot of time away from her family. And I said, so how's that working out for you? She goes, it's not. And I said, if you were to buy another property, refinance it to buy another property, how's that going to help you? Well, she goes, well, right now I'm going to focus more on passive income, rental property, to be able to give me more money, so that eventually it replaces my current income with a net cash flow. I don't have to work as so much, and perhaps my husband can hire somebody else rather than bringing me in as a slave labor, free labor work that she's putting in, right? So Jill's not too happy about it, and just going, how much can you get me? I said, well, hold on. Let's find out what else we need to do, and I want to know exactly what kind of property you're looking for, so I can help you better, right? So it doesn't really matter to you, as long as there's passive income, either rent, residential or commercial, it doesn't matter, and as long as I can get the money, the bottom line. I said, well, it's going to require a lot of work. Are you really up to this? Because it will require a lot more things that you were accustomed in the past. Like, it was easy slam dunk in the past, but new rules and regulations and everything is making it a little bit more difficult. Are you willing to spend the extra effort to provide all these documentations and going through all this hassle of doing it again? Do you really want to do this? There was silence for a little bit. She goes, I don't really have a choice. She goes, I said, well, you do have a choice. You can forget about it. Just keep on what you currently have, and eventually the commercial lease is going to go up every year. It's a triple net lease, and every year the lease is going up. She goes, I can't wait that long. I'm already working so much. I'm stressed out, overworked, and underpaid. Right? That's pretty common, overworked and underpaid. I said, yeah, I can really relate to that. But no, not to joke about it and make that situation light of it. I just asked her that, seriously, do you really want to spend more time in doing more of these work to try and get refinancing, so that you just make another $100, $200 extra a month for positive cash flow? So she goes, you know what? If I can get 2-3 more property, doesn't matter. It's well worth it, and it's a short-term pain. And she goes, I said, yeah, it is, but it's going to go through a lot more time away from your family again, and are you sure you really want to do this, Jill? She goes, yes, I really want to do this. Okay, you're telling me you're gonna willing to go through all this process and this hassle. I really want to help you, but seriously, at the end of the day, I don't want to waste your time, Jill, and likewise, I don't want you to waste my time either. If you're gonna go ahead and I'm able to help you finance everything, uh, you're not going to come back and tell me later I changed my mind or it's too much work, so I'm going to stay with my lender. I'm not to hear that from you, am I? No. Okay, Jill. Now, promise me you're not going to let me down, okay? Because I'm spending time away from my family too, and to help you do this so that you can have free more time to spend with your family. And at the end, everybody wins. I like to win, you like to win, right? So it's not fair that if down the road, the lender comes back to you and offers you something similar that I have offered you, what are you going to say to the lender? I'm going to sue. I said, well, I'm not forcing you. I don't want you to say that if you really don't mean it, right? I understand that at the end of the day is you want a hassle-free free refinancing, and I like to continue you as a client for life as long as you want me. But at the end of the day, is you have to look at that. I invested time in you, and it's going to take countless hours, 20, 30 hours behind the scene that you don't see this, and the lender's going to come back and match what I offered you. What are you going to say to the lender? Seriously. I'll stick with you. Okay. You're not just saying that to make me feel good, are you? No. So, okay, great, Joe. I'll tell you what. Let's get this ball rolling. I'll send you the lengthy list of what you need to send over to me, and then we'll get this whole entire process going. And I'll tell you exactly what we can do to help you, and also position you to be able to purchase the next property and help you with that financing and that one as well. Okay. Okay. That's all you need to do, my friend. Right? So at the end of the day, is what did I touch on? Right? The reason why most of us are having a problem is we're being too transactional. Don't be transactional. Find out what her pain is, exactly why she's doing. Why is purpose? What is the purpose? Like, why? What is the purpose? Why is the purpose? You know what I mean. To find out what it is that she wants to do or he wants to do. What's the real purpose? Refinance is not just waiting for taking an opportunity to make more money. Money is not everything. Money is just a conduit, a vehicle to get where she wants to go. What does she really want to do? She wants time with her family. Right? That's a big issue. Right now she's fed up. She doesn't want to do this for long. She just wants to be able to replace her income, whichever it may be, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 a month. And it is quite achievable if we're able to help her out in that scenario. But if you just can go ahead and only worry about the refinancing, the loan amount for her, chances are you get screwed over, excuse my French, right? At the end of investing so much hours and times into it, it happens. Even on the commercial side, even though we get less of that issue because they're already expecting there's a lot of paperwork and a lot of documentations involved, right? So, hopefully you learned something today. If you like the video, just hit like. You want to subscribe, just subscribe. You get new videos that I roll out every day. Look forward to hearing from you. Comment below. I'd like to hear from you. Have any questions? Email me, sue@sharingbanksecrets.com. Okay, take care. Have yourself an awesome day.